Hi, I'm making this video because um, I I'm really struggling with resistance and trying to be perfect, I think, with what I create and what I put out there. Um, and I thought about maybe just like making a very raw video, no edits, nothing, and posting it. So that's what I'm doing. Um, I moved to a different apartment here in New York. Um, this is the place. I documented the whole process. There's a video coming out about that soon. Um, but for now, I've just wanted to again post this video and talk about a little bit of what's going through my head lately and um, what I'm dealing with. Throughout the last, and I know that probably no one's gonna watch this video, and I don't care. I'm making this video just for me. I know it's a little selfish, but I don't know. I feel like you need to be selfish these days a little bit, and so I'm doing this for me, and I'm posting it for me too. I made a reel the other day and posted on my Instagram and TikTok and about how moving to New York City, I had this vision that I would come here and I would start making videos and posting content and you know, getting involved with the film world. And you know, I thought, you know, that it would be great. You know, things would move fast and I would get involved and I would create a lot because I came here about once a year the last 3 years. And every time I was here, I would always be here for, you know, between 6 and 10 days. And I would always be like, gosh, I wish, not even like I'll be here for like between 4 and 6 days. And all I would think, I would think like, gosh, I wish I was here for, you know, a little more time, because I would love to make videos here. You know, I would love to. This place is so cool and so many people doing so many different things, and there's so much here, so much life. And I want to explore this in videos and tell stories about that. But being here only for half a week or a week even, you know, and with people, I would never be here alone. I would always be here with friends or, you know. So I would always be like, okay, I can't just say fuck it and go make a video and not do this regular sightseeing shit with my friends. And besides, I'm only here for a couple of days, and it takes time to make a video and edit. And so every time I would be here for those occasions, I would always be like, God, I can't wait until when I get to just live here and be here. You know, because then I would have time. I would have time to make the videos that I want and tell the stories that I want and do all this and live and experiment. You know, and get out of my comfort zone and talk to people and document that. But now I'm fucking here. I'm fucking here, and I've been here for 40 days now, and I've made a couple videos, I think. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in my head. I can't, it seems like I can't create. And I don't know how to get out of this. I sit down to write a video or brainstorm a video, and my mind gets bombarded with these thoughts and voices that are like reminders that there's so many formats and so many different ways of making a video and making a movie and telling a story. And I'm like, okay, where should I go? Like what format should I do, and what's my format? What's my voice? You know. Um, in other words, I'm just lost. I don't know what that is. I don't know what my voice is, and I don't know what my format is. And I kind of know what the answer to that is, and I think that is by the way you find your voice is by trying and making. It's the only way to find your voice, by making shit like over and over and over again. Experiment with all formats, and slowly some formats and things will stand out more than others, and you'll feel better and more comfortable with some ways and formats over others, and that's how slowly your voice awakens. And although I think I know that answer, it seems like I can't execute it. Um, Again, I sit down to make something, and nothing comes. Something else that's been on my mind lately is um, this idea of I want to be original. I just don't want to replicate what's been done already. And every time I try to make something, I was trying to, okay, but how can I make this my own? And every time I would make anything, I'd be like, okay, but this has been done already. Um, and I wasn't going anywhere. I was like, this is ridiculous. I can't. This is not. Everything's been done already. And then it hit me. Then yes, everything has been done already. Everything has been said already. Everything has been shared already. And I read the book Still Like an Artist, which is a very short book and an interesting one that talks about this. There's no originality anymore, in a way, but in another way of seeing this, everything is original. In other words, everything you do and everything you make is a combination of everything you've consumed in your life. If you make a video, you're using the knowledge and information that you picked up from the book you read the previous week, or the movie you watched 2 months ago, or a past relationship that you had 2 years ago, or the way you were raised. Like all these things make you you. In other words, I think there's no such thing as original today. And what I've been slowly learning and I guess realizing is that it's okay. It's okay to steal from people. It's okay to copy, especially early in the process, which is where I am. You're actually supposed to steal. You're supposed to take things from other people in other places, and obviously make it your own in a way. Like, don't actually copy word by word, because that's another thing. But anyway, this is a little bit of what's been in my mind. Besides, obviously, like I talked about in the little reel that I posted the other day, and moving is fucking hard. Um, Trying to establish a new routine, like you have not like you have no friends, like no place that you know and that you frequently go. So you have to establish all that and find all those friends. And when you're broke, that's 100 times harder because you can't just go and spend money on things as easier. When you're in that state of mind, it's just harder to find community and establish a routine, I guess. It's not impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible to make friends by not spending money. That's absolutely not what I'm saying. But it just makes it harder when you have that limitation. So yeah, this video is super long already. Again, I'm just making this video to, I guess, gather my thoughts and see if it helps me think a little better. And also I'm posting this again just to break this belief that a video has to be perfect to be posted and shared, which is the biggest lie ever. Before I'm done, another thing that has been in my mind is I've been asking myself is if I should continue making videos in English at all. If you didn't know, I'm originally from Brazil. Again, I don't even know if anyone's watching this, but if for some miracle you're still watching this and you don't know me, I'm originally from Brazil, and my first language is Portuguese. English is not my first language. Therefore, I'm not as natural as someone who their first language is English, naturally, obviously. So sometimes I ask myself if the reason why I struggle sometimes with creating and sharing a message is because I don't have that same naturality with speaking that a native person who speaks English has. So I've been having doubts if should I make videos in Portuguese, but then with that my train of thought was always like, okay, if I make videos in Portuguese, I won't have the same reach that I have when I do it in English, because English is a universal language. So when I'm making videos in English, I'm reaching people all over the world, and when I'm making videos in Portuguese, I technically only reach people in Brazil or in Portugal, or in other words, people who are from Brazil or Portugal, I guess, or speak Portuguese, which is less than people who speak English, obviously. Anyway, I have that going on too, and that debate that I'm trying to go through. So yeah, if again for some miracle you're still watching this, regardless of who you are, just know that I really, really, really appreciate you just being here and listening to what I have to say, I guess. And if we're close, like, reach out to me with any advice or opinion on what I should do and how I should navigate all this. If we're not close, still reach out. I would love to hear what you think, whether that's in the comments or a private message on Instagram or whatever. I'm still hopeful, and I'm still aware that this is just a stepping stone to something a lot greater. I know that this is just all temporary. All this, I guess, struggle, and just like everybody else, just like everything else in life, is temporary. And I know that it's just a matter of time until I get to a place where I'm a lot more comfortable and confident with with this.